Hi, I'm Bruce Mackey from Mackey Insurance. Mackey Insurance has been a proud member of the Bay of Quinte community for the past 45 years, delivering quality and effective insurance products. We've also been a proud sponsor of the Belleville Senators since their inaugural season in 2017. We are proud to sponsor the development of professional hockey in our region. I'm Bruce Mackey, and this is Road to the AHL.
Stops up high in the zone, at least slows himself, feeds Sokolov, who shoots and scores! An absolute howitzer from Egor Sokolov on the power play. Let's win the draw. Sokolov in the circle, fires and scores! Off the post and in! It's a one-goal game as Egor Sokolov does it again.
Growing up, was a kid who was just, trying everything, and I think my mother had a big impact on me being a hockey player. I think she really wanted me to, because I was bigger than anybody, and she really thought that would be a sport for me. So, kind of funny story where I started going figure skating first because my mother wanted me to learn skate, but no surprise, I got kicked out in first 3 days because I knocked 7 kids over, and everybody was crying, and everybody was saying to get this kid out of here because he's too big. And so then me and my mom we had outside rinks by my house, by apartment, and we would just go out there, and I would skate like 2 seconds and basically would tell her, "Hey mom, I want a cookie and a tea right now, like I don't want to skate anymore." So she would keep pushing me, and then once I think I got hold of skating and stuff, holding the stick, and I actually could have shooting the puck and stuff, so kind of became fun. And it was tough days because I had to skate like 6 a.m. and stuff because I had to go to school, and me and my mom would wake up 5:30, so I would be sleeping on the way to the rink, and she would be dragging me into the rink, and but once I turned 7, 8, I kind of fell in love with the game, and I knew it's something I want to be doing. And once I hit 13, I had to make a big step in my life. I had to move away from my parents and my family, but it wasn't far away. But 2 hours, and I'm 13, still kind of tough. So, but we all knew kind of what that move for was for better. The hockey in that team in that town was way better, and developing players. So I think just overall decision by my family was you got to go there if you want to become something. And but me and my parents had to make that decision on me moving somewhere for hockey. And when I did that move, I knew that hockey is something I want to be doing for the rest of my life, and obviously be my job. So and then as a 17 years old, I had to make a decision to go across the world. And for me, always dream was playing in NHL, obviously. So I was sitting down with my parents, and I said, and they asked me a question. So what do you want to do? Like, you want to play in NHL, or do you want to be just back home and stuff like that? And I said, obviously want an NHL. And so they said, the right decision will be here is going to North America and adjusting my game to North American style, and just to be in the smaller rinks and stuff like that. So and we decided to make that decision that I'm going to come over.
Egor Sokolov au point d'appui, transfert pour Bacon et vers Sokolov. Sokolov, belle feinte devant Charon, ça met dans l'enclave, passe vers Francis. C'est con, quel but de Egor Sokolov vers Francis qui complète. Wow! Attention, Sokolov dans l'enclave, Diekon. Egor Sokolov fait 4-3.
Drop pass there for Sokolov. Sokolov shooting, scores! The lightning quick release of Egor Sokolov strikes again. To Ryan Francis, he'll come in over the blue line, across for Sokolov. Sokolov shot, scores!
It was tough, obviously, coming over to a different country across the world, away from my parents, and not speaking a lick of English. But I think my billet parents helped me adjust to life there real quick, and kind of helping me out. And I mean, Drake Batterson was my billet brother as well, and he kind of took me under the wing. We were talking through translator on the phone. We would be sitting by one another, and he would be texting me on translator, "Hey buddy, you want to go grab this and that and go to the movies and stuff." So for me, I kind of just had to try to learn English first of all, so I can talk, because I'm a person who loves to talk to people. So that was kind of killing me inside, that I can't communicate with anybody. And I think obviously being in the right family with my billet family back in Cape Breton, they kind of just helped me feel like I'm home. And the culture of our team, like everybody was friendly, nice to me, and kind of helped me, make me feel comfortable, and don't be nervous about speaking the language and making mistakes, right? They're not going to just be like pointing fingers at you and laughing at you. So yeah, I think that's huge. That for me, it was just the right place and right team.
Sokolov, coupe dans le centre, dangereux, son tir et le but! On dit du côté de l'officiel que c'est officiellement le 40e de la saison.
Slips it back to the point. Here's Kyle of Lena down the left board. Now LaFerriere sets up Sokolov. Sokolov toe drag scores! Egor Sokolov! Here's Sokolov coming in all alone. Egor Sokolov shooting, scores! Towards center ice. Here's Sokolov over center. Egor Sokolov comes in. Sokolov toe drag around Arsenault. Sokolov, he scores! What a sensational goal for Egor Sokolov!
I expected myself to be drafted because I went to top prospect game, and I played on the line with Zadina and Hayton, and they went 5th and 6th in that draft, and I had a goal and assist in that game, so I thought I showed what I can do. And at that point, when you're being passed over twice, you're never sure what's going to happen, right? So yeah, I was talking to my agent before, and he was like, hey, I'm 99.999% sure that you're getting drafted. There's always possibility, and that 0.1 was scaring me in my head. And obviously, when the day came, I was nervous, and first round and second round was going by so slow. It felt like it's round 7 already, and I thought I'm not getting drafted again. And yeah, but just remember and realizing the past 2 years how I felt, and I just didn't want to feel that again. And I knew how much work I put in, and yeah, once my name was announced, I was just realizing my all hard work I put in paid off finally, and here's what I've been dreaming of all my life, and yeah, I should be just sit back now, relax, and enjoy that moment. Yeah, it was great. Coming to Belleville, just realizing that's our home arena now. That's where we're gonna play, and we're gonna get fans. Being around Belleville, around fans and stuff, and seeing them, and just know that this is my home now. That's where I'm playing. That's where I'm coming in every morning for it's my dressing room, my stall, and stuff like that. So that was great. That was awesome. Yeah, I think it's great to finally be able to give back to the community and hang out with the guys. We see all those kids on the bench. It's just awesome for me. I think it's pretty cool when you see the guys, just asking you for autograph or puck, and you just want to have a conversation with them, kind of just help them to realize I'm nothing special. I'm the same guy as you. I'm gonna talk to you, and for me, it's what I feed off. I love interacting with fans, so I love it right now. I love that we were able to do the school visits and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's great.
NHL debut tonight, David, is 21-year-old Egor Sokolov, Ottawa's second-round pick in the 2020 NHL Draft.
NHL debut, it's obviously something I've been dreaming of as a 7-year-old kid, and now I look back at little Igor, and I'm like, oh my god, here I am put in an NHL jersey, and I'm going out there for warm-up for my first rookie lap, and I'm just kind of doesn't feel real for a second, and then you realize, hey, I made it, hey, I'm here. And then once you get up there and once you start playing games, you realize how much more you want to stay up there for good, and you see how how good that league is, and yeah, so for me it's just my goal now is get back there and for good.